Audio Jungle.
My dear students, how are you? I hope all you are well. In this pandemic situation, this is very crucial time. We don't know when we can meet, but I am missing my students and my lovely school campus of Milestone School and College. One thing that will inspire me very much now, that your like and comments in my videos, and I hope you will continue to give like and comment in my videos. That will inspire me for making good videos. So my dear students, let's start today's class.
Audio Jungle.
My dear students of class 6, today I am going to solve on creative question from exercise 2.2, and there is the question number is 13. At first I have discussed some basic related with this creative question, then I will solve that question. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain the relation between ratio and percentage, explain cost price, explain selling price, explain profit and loss, solve on creative questions from exercise 2.2. Let's see again what you will be able to at the end of this lesson. Explain the relation between ratio and percentage, explain cost price, explain selling price, explain profit and loss, solve on creative question from exercise 2.2. So review of previous lesson. My dear students, in the last class you have done some maths from exercise 2.2. Now I am give you 2 minutes to solve on math from that exercise 2.2. What is the percentage of taka 20 of taka 80? That is the question. Your time starts now. So this is the math you have to solve and your time is running. My dear students, what is the answer? Tell me. My dear students, exercise 2.2. At first you will enjoy a video that is related on today's topic. Let us enjoy the video first.
Shows you just need to understand this simple story. Gaurav and Jay used to receive chocolates from a mysterious magic hand every day. But the magic hand was a little biased towards Jay. Every time it gave 2 chocolates to Gaurav, it gave 3 to Jay, 2 to Gaurav and 3 to Jay. Nobody knew why. Of course, Jay did not complain. So the ratio of the number of chocolates Gaurav got to the number of chocolates Jay got is written as 2:3 or 2 divided by 3. This can be read as 2:3. We are basically comparing the number of chocolates Gaurav got to the number of chocolates Jay got. This went on for quite a few days. So every time the magic hand gave 2 chocolates to Gaurav, it gave 3 chocolates to Jay. Now let's count the total number of chocolates each of them have. Gaurav has 4 and Jay has 6. The ratio now becomes 4/6. The magic hand again gives Gaurav 2 chocolates and Jay 3 chocolates. Now the total number of chocolates with Gaurav is 6 and the total number of chocolates with Jay is 9. So the ratio becomes 6/9. Both these ratios, when simplified, will give us 2/3. In every case, the ratio has remained the same. What does this mean? If we multiply 2 with 2 and 3 also with 2, we get 4 by 6. If we multiply 2 with 3 and 3 with 3, we will get 6 by 9. And similarly, if you multiply 2 with 4 and 3 with 4, we will get 8 by 12, which is again equivalent to 2 by 3. So all the three ratios are equal to 2 by 3. What does all this mean? It means that if the ratio of two quantities is 2 by 3, then the quantities will be multiples of 2 and multiples of 3 respectively, and not necessarily just 2 and 3. A few students have this confusion that the ratio of 2 by 3 will mean Gaurav has just 2 chocolates and Jay just 3 chocolates. If the ratio is 2 by 3, then the quantities will be in the form of 2x and 3x, where 2x and 3x are multiples of 2 and 3. So ratio is basically a comparison of quantities. But there is a bit more to comparison of quantities. We see that next.
So my dear students, let us enjoy another video. I hope you enjoyed the last video. Let's see another video that is related on today's topic.
15 by 20 as a percentage. We know that if we have to express something as a percentage, we have to make its denominator equal to 100. So 15 by 20 should equal some number x by 100. To find the percentage, we just have to find out what this x is. These are actually two equal ratios, which means this is proportion. Since this is proportion, 15 multiplied by 100 is equal to 20 multiplied by x. The product of the extremes is always equal to the product of the means. Transposing 20 to the other side, we write x as 15 multiplied by 100 divided by 20. 100 divided by 20 is 5, and hence x is equal to 15 multiplied by 5, which equals 75. Hence 15 by 20 is 75 by 100, and that is equivalent to 75%. This was the concept of how we convert it into percentage form. But notice what we did. All we did was multiply the fraction by 100. Can we do this every time? Yes. To convert a fraction to percentage terms, we just have to multiply it by 100. All this was done just so that you can understand why we multiplied the fraction by 100. It's because we want the denominator to be 100, and since these are equivalent ratios, we multiply 15 by 20 by 100. Let's express 3 by 5 as a percentage. We multiply 3 by 5 by 100. 5 times 20 is 100, and 20 times 3 is 60. That gives us 60. So 3 by 5 is equal to 60%. Remember, to convert a fraction to percentage, just multiply the fraction by 100. This formula will help you solve problems really quick.
My dear students, I hope you enjoyed the video again. Let relation between ratio and percentage. A ratio is a way to describe the relationship between two different quantities. That means the description of the relationship between two different quantities. Percentages are also a way to compare two different things, but they compare part of something to a whole. Percentage and ratio are both fractions. That means percentage and ratio, they have the numerator and denominator, that means are both fractions. In case of percentage, the denominator of fraction is 100. In case of ratio, numerator and denominator may be of any natural number. That means in percentage, the denominator must be 100, In case of ratio, numerator and denominator may be any natural number. The percentage can be expressed into ratio and the ratio can be expressed into percentage. Let us see again. Ratio description, that is the thing. Percentage and ratio are both fractions, and in case of percentage the denominator of fraction is 100, and in percentage can be expressed into ratio and the ratio can be expressed into percentage. My dear students, let us see an example, that is relation between ratio and percentage. You can see three figures in here, A, B and C. You can see there are four parts in this figure, four square parts, and you can see one part is shaded in here, and the second figure three parts is shaded in here, and the third figure three parts is shaded in here. Of the above figures, 1 by 4 parts of A, that means in here 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4 parts of this box, and 1 by 4 parts of A, that means one part is shaded. That's why we write 1 by 4 parts of A. And second figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are 5 parts total and 3 parts are shaded. That's why we write in the ratio 3 by 5 parts of B. And in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 parts in total in here. So we write 3 parts are shaded, 3 by 10 parts of C have been shaded. Here we see that in figure A, that the ratio of the shaded part and the whole part is 1:4. That means 1 and the full part is 4. That's why we can write down 1:4 equals to, we can write down in a fraction 1 divided by 4 equals to, if we want to make it percentage, what we have to do? We have to make the denominator 100. And what we have to do for making denominator 100? We have to multiply by 25 with 4. That's why 4 multiplied by 25, that would be 100, and this 25 we also multiply with the numerator. 1 multiplied by 25 equals to 25 by 100, and this 100 signs of percentage, that's why you can write down equals to 25%. And in figure B, as you can see, the ratio of the shaded part and the whole part is 3:5 equals to 3 divided by 5, and we have to make the denominator 100. So with 5 we have to multiply by 20. That's why 5 multiplied by 20, that would be 100, and this 20 we also multiply with the numerator. 3 multiplied by 20, that would be 60, and for this 100 we will write down the percentage sign, and that is the 60%. And in figure C, the ratio of the shaded part and the whole part is, in here you can see the third figure 3:10. We can write down 3 divided by 10, and we have to multiply with this 10 by 10 because we have to make the denominator 100. 10 multiplied by 10, that would be 100, and this 10 we also multiply with the numerator. 3 multiplied by 10, that would be 30, and for this 100 we will write down the percentage, that is 30%. Let us see. That is 25%, 60%, 30% of the figures A, B, C are shaded respectively. It is seen that both percentage and the ratio are fractions. You can see both percentage and the ratio are fractions, because in here first you can see 1 divided by 4, the percentage will be 25 by 100, that is the fractions. 3 divided by 5 and 60 by 100, these two are fractions. 3 divided by 10 equals to 30 by 100, these two are also fraction. But in case of percentage, the denominator of the fraction is 100, that is the difference. In case of percentage, we have to make the denominator every time 100, and for this 100 we can write down the percentage sign. In case of ratio, numerator and denominator may be a natural number. That means that is the numerator numbers, they are different and they can be any kind of natural number. If necessary, the percentage can be expressed into ratio and the ratio can be expressed into percentage. I think you can understand better because from the figure we will clear it already. Example, the ratio of taka 7 and taka 10. Let's see the example. That means the ratio 7 divided by 10 equals to, we have to make the denominator 100. So you have to multiply 10 with 10, that is 100. And this 10 we will multiply also with the numerator. So 7 multiplied by 10, that would be 70. For this 100 we will write down the percentage sign. And the answer is 70%. So my dear students, that is the from figure A, that we got 25%. From figure B we got 60%. From figure C we got 30%. And last you can see the example. So my dear students, now we will discuss cost price and the selling price. The purchasing price of anything is called cost price and the selling price of that thing is called selling price. That means from the bazaar, if you purchase anything, that will be the cost price, and if you sold that thing, that will be the selling price. So these are the thing of cost price and selling price. Now profit and loss. If the selling price is more than the cost price, then it is profitable. That is the formula. Therefore profit equals to selling price minus cost price. If the selling price is less than the cost price, then it is loss. And the profit and loss, this is the formula. Therefore loss equals to cost price minus selling price. So this is the formula of profit, selling price minus cost price, and this is the formula of loss, cost price minus selling price. Now exercise 2.2, problem number 13. That is the stem due to 14 whole 2 by 7% fall in the price. 10 more bananas are available at taka 20. Number a question. If 14 whole 2 by 7% of a number is 10, determine the number. At first we will solve this A. That is the second question. What is the price of 1 dozen bananas at present? And that is the third question. To make a profit of 33 whole 1 by 3%, what should be selling price of each dozen of banana? Let us see the solution A. Let the number is x, because we have to find out an unknown number. You can see in here, if 14 whole 2 by 7% of a number is 10, determine the number. So that is the unknown number. So we have to let the number is x. According to the question, we can write down 14 whole 2 by 7% of x equals to 10. That is the number. If 14 whole 2 by 7% of a number, of, in here of means multiplication, and we write down because we let the number be x, and of a number, that is the x. That is why we can write 14 whole 2 by 7% of x equals to 10. Then you can write 7 multiplied by 14, that would be 98, plus 2, that would be 100, divided by 7 multiplied by 1 divided by 100. Because of percentage, you can see, for because of percentage we can write down 1 divided by 100 of x equals to 10. 1 divided by 7 of x equals to 10, because 100 and 100 we can reduce. Therefore x equals to 10 divided by 1 by 7, because if we exchange the side of 1 by 7, that would be divide in the other side. X equals to 10 multiplied by 7 by 1. Therefore x equals to 70. In here we do the reciprocal, that's why the denominator 7 would be in the numerator and the numerator 1 that would be in the denominator. So that is our desired answer. The required number is 70. Let us see again. That is the quotient of today's 33 number, and the solution of A, let the number be x. According to the question we can write down 14 whole 2 by 7% of x equals to 10, and after solution we get x equals to 70. That is the required answer. Let us see the solution of number B. At first you will see the question again, and that is solution of B. From A we get 14 whole 2 by 7% equals to 1 divided by 7. The price of 10 bananas is taka 14 whole 2 by 7% of 420. There is the thing in here written, 10 more bananas are available at taka 420 because of fall in the price 14 whole 2 by 7%. That's why the price of 10 bananas is taka 14 whole 2 by 7% of 420. Then you can write down 7 multiplied by 14, that would be 98, plus 2, that would be 100 divided by 7 multiplied by 1 divided by 100 because of percentage of 420. If we reduce 100 and 100 we got 1 by 7, and because of we can write down the multiplication 420, and if we reduce 420 by 7 we got taka 60. So that is the price of 10 banana is 60 taka. So price of 10 bananas is taka 60. Now we have to find out, you can see we have to find out the price of 1 dozen bananas at present. So price of 1 banana is taka 60 by 10, and the price of 12 bananas is taka 60 multiplied by 12, that would be divided by 100, and if we reduce 60 by 10 we got 6 multiplied by 12, that would be 72 is our desired answer. So let's see again, that is the question, and we have to solve question number B. That is the question, what is the price of 1 dozen bananas at present. That is solution B. From A we got 14 whole 2 by 7% equals to 1 by 7, and the price of 10 bananas is taka 14 whole 2 by 7% of 420. We got taka 60. That is the price of 10 bananas is taka 60, and we have to find out the banana 12 bananas. That's why you get 72 taka. That is our desired answer. Let us see the solution number C. That is the question you see again, and that is C. To make a profit of 33 whole 1 by 3%, what should be selling price of each dozen of banana? Let us see the solution. From B we get the present price of 1 dozen banana is taka 72. To make profit of 33 whole 1 by 3% on each dozen of banana, therefore profit equals to 33 whole 1 by 3% of 72, because we have to make profit on present price. That's why present selling price. That's why we have to do this kind of thing, 33 whole 1 by 3% of 72, that because we have to make profit on present price of 1 dozen banana. So 33 multiplied by 3, that would be 99, plus 1, that would be 100, divided by 3 multiplied by 100, because this percentage sign we got this 100 in here in the denominator, multiplied by 72. If we reduce 100 and 100 and 72 by 3, we get taka 24. That is the profit we have to make. So because of making this profit 24 taka, we have to sell that 1 dozen banana 72 plus 24, because 72 is the present price, and if we want to make 24 taka on this present price we have to make addition. 72 plus 24 we get 96 taka. That is our desired answer. Let us see again. That is the question, and we have to solve number C to make a profit 33 whole on by 3%. That is the solution. From B we get the price of 1 dozen banana is taka 72. To make profit 33 whole on by 3% on each dozen of banana, that is the profit 24 taka, and we have to add this 24 taka with the present price. That is the desired answer is 96 taka. So, summary of today's lesson. A ratio is a way to describe the relationship between two different quantities that you have already learned. Percentages are also a way to compare two different things, but they compare part of something to a whole. Percentage and ratio are both fractions. In case of percentage, the denominator of fraction is 100. In case of ratio, numerator and denominator may be of any natural number, and you already seen an example on this. The percentage can be expressed into ratio, and the ratio can be expressed into percentage. Let us see this thing. It is the summary of today's lesson. So my dear students, today you will get OSW from exercise 2.2, and you have to solve number 11 and number 12. Enjoyed the class and understand everything very clearly. If you have any question, you can ask me in Messenger group class or in Zoom class, no problem. We will meet together again. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.